So when it comes to this topic of Jacob and Esau, I have to tell you about my grandfather. My grandfather that was an Esau. And he was raised to be a Bible-believing, going to church every Sunday, going to Bible class at a very conservative, fundamental Church of Christ is what it was. And he was taught that the Bible is the Word of God. And that is absolutely correct. And so that's what that is a heritage that is a good thing that denomination particularly taught. So anyway, he grew up thinking that, and he goes off to college. He goes off to a school in Texas, and he meets professors that for the first time start telling him about, evolution. And they seem authoritative, and they seem like they know what they're doing. And he decides, you know what? Those guys know what they're talking about. They must, they're experts. They went to school. They must know what they're doing. And he decided that he believed man more than he believed the words of the Bible, which is unfortunate because basically he traded his birthright. His birthright was a lineage of Bible-believing folks that loved the Bible, that studied their Bible, and he traded all that out because some guys in school told him that how the world was made, and it took millions of years, and he bought the lie. He believed it. He believed it so much that he pretty much was agnostic his whole life. I think on his deathbed, it's what happens. People get on their deathbed, they start to see things a little bit different, and I think he did too, and I think he started reaching out a little bit for a relationship with what he knew to be true, which is to be expected. But he lived his whole life as an Esau. He lived his whole life being against the ways of the Father and thinking that was all foolish and rubbish. And so, where does that leave us? Other than be a Jacob, be about your father's business, and don't be an Esau who just does what they want to do. And I want to leave you with that is learn how to be a Jacob. Learn how to, and so Jacob also means Israel. How do you become Israel? Well, you do the commands. You do the things the Father asked you to do. You do the things that Yeshua asked you to do and the things that he modeled. And so go out today, learn how to be Israel.